than half of Malaysians have lost faith in the institution and the system. According to the 2017 Edelman Trust Barometer Malaysia findings, this is due to a sense of injustice, lack of hope and confidence, and a desire for change. Their main concerns: corruption and immigration. This is the first time Malaysia has slipped into distrust after the country's index fell from 51 to 48 points. According to the survey, the drop in the level of trust was across the board of all four institutions, namely the government, media, business, and NGOs. However, the trust in government by the informed public improved by 9 points to 43% compared with the previous year. Edelman notes that the decrease in trust is a reflection of the global trend. The studies were conducted online over a sample of 1,150 members of the general public and informed public between the ages of 25 and 64. The informed public being from the upper middle income group who followed business or news media as well as public policy issues at least several times a week. Transport Minister Liow has given his assurance that Malaysian airports are safe. This after the alleged assassination of North Korean leader Kim Jong-Un's half-brother at KLIA-2. According to reports, the man identified by South Korea's Chosun News Channel TV as Kim Jong-nam was poisoned by two women believed to be North Korean operatives. One of them has been arrested. Local police have yet to verify the identity of the man, who was bearing a passport identifying him as Kim Chol. South Korean officials, however, say that was an alias used by Kim Jong-nam. Liow told the press today that the death had nothing to do with the airport safety and that all airports here have a good security camera system. He said he has instructed MAHB to cooperate with the police to provide necessary information, including the CCTV recordings. Boustead Plantations is finally back in the black after cashing in on the sales of lands and subsidiary company and also gains from higher palm product prices. Fourth quarter net profit came in at 50.3 million ringgit compared to net loss of 975,000 ringgit last year. Revenue rose 20.4% to 196.7 million ringgit from a year ago. It declared a fourth interim dividend of 3.5 cents per share. For the full year, the group's net profit surged 189.8% to over 228 million ringgit from just 78.6 million ringgit. Revenue, meanwhile, climbed 15.1% to over 707.9 million. Moving forward, Vice Chairman Lodin Wok Kamarudin said CPO prices are expected to remain high for the first quarter of 2017, but he is mindful of the impact of an expected bumper crop in the second half of the year. Heineken Malaysia says net profit for the 3 months ended December improved on better revenue. According to its Bursa filing, earnings came in at 104.7 million ringgit. The group had announced a change in their financial period, hence there are no comparative figures from the previous corresponding period. However, it did provide a comparison for these periods for profit before tax, which was up 3.7% to 122.4 million ringgit, and revenue, which rose by just over 10% to 577.5 million ringgit. This was thanks to a strong portfolio performance with growth in premium brands like Heineken and Guinness. Effective sales execution and strong growth in the modern off-trade segment were also contributing factors thanks to the timing of Chinese New Year festivities. The group proposed a final dividend of 60 cents per share. Going forward, it expects 2017 to remain challenging and the increased regulatory requirements, including the higher legal purchasing age, effective December 1st this year, doesn't help. However, it's determined to continue to outperform by expanding its portfolio of brands, strengthening its commercial strategies, and investing in its people. RAM Ratings expects Malaysia to register a 4.5% growth in GDP for 2017, representing a delicate recovery. In a note today, the ratings agency said that growth momentum is expected to pick up, mainly on the back of stabilizing domestic demand. Private consumption should be resilient at 5.8% as the shock impact from GST dampens, while private investment is expected to moderate to 4.5%. That said, RAM believes external demand will pose the biggest uncertainty in terms of economic performance. It notes downside risk to exports, such as the US's stance on trade and investment and the dynamics of Brexit. These could affect the agency's growth forecast for the year.